Hello YouTube, welcome back to Baldman Building an Airplane. This is Firewall video number 4, and here we're going to be making basically the entire firewall assembly. So we'll be putting all those stiffeners on the, finishing up working on the stiffeners on the right side, probably do them on the left side, well not probably, will be doing them on the left side, and gussets. And then sort of attaching it all together. So again, this came in 3 parts. Well, technically okay, so the firewall itself is 4 stainless steel parts. We've talked about 3 of them, the top one, the left side, and the right side. There's also a center section. So the original design for this plane was that the center section has a tunnel for the exhaust outlet. And that's still actually part of the design. And depending on which engine option you go with, you utilize that tunnel. Well, I guess technically use it in both. So I will be putting the IO390 EXP119 engine in this plane. Because reasons. And for that engine, the options specify, or rather, I mean, you could do it any way you want to, but Vans has a dual exhaust system for it. I don't know if it's dual, crossover, whatever, anyway. It's a dual exhaust. So you don't put both exhaust pipes out the center where the two pieces join together. Instead, you make a cowl flap sort of thing for down there. So the center section where this comes together is like a real pain in the ass to work with because it's all kind of curved together. But whatever. Oh, that's the center section right there beyond the top section that I've got in my hand right now. So it all kind of like has curves and goes together and sort of meant to like sort of slope together and be the with the way the air would flow out toward the exhaust outlet, but instead it'll be to the cowl flap, which is still going to be sort of pressurized because it's not as open as an exhaust area would be. In any case, yeah, still have to deburr all the stiffeners that are part of this. Oh, this is a longer video, yeah. And then one thing as well, and countersink because we just dimpled, is that each one of these pieces gets tank sealant, a very small bead of tank sealant that goes between them. Now, some people say it's for exhaust fumes. I'm not sure that that's the case because, like, you know, okay, yeah, of course you don't want exhaust fumes leaking into your cabin, but like, you've got big freaking holes for the heat vents that are gonna leak exhaust into your cabin quicker than cracks between pieces. So you put tank sealant between the pieces when you put them together to make sure that oil, again, I think I talked about this before about why the front of it is flush, because it's going to get oily. Oil vapor and shit happens all the time in the engine compartment. So flush rivets make it easier to wipe off. Okay, great. What else? Oil gets everywhere, right? And as a liquid, it'll find its way through every little crack. So we put tank sealant between the seams of the parts to prevent oil seepage through the seams and into the passenger area. I mean, look at that hole right there on the bottom of that. That's the heat vent. It's massive. There's no way. It's like exhaust is going to come through that quicker than cracks in the rest of, you know, the pieces. It's all about oil intrusion. So anyway, yeah, we're just going to mix up some tank sealant here and apply a very thin bead between each of the pieces as they get cleat coated together. So while we're doing that, another quick Oshkosh update since this is the last video before the show. Should be polished on like Thursday or Friday the week before. I will definitely be there. If you didn't watch the other video, it looks like I'll be doing some volunteering at the Sheet Metal 101, or at least I'll be attempting to. They said they needed volunteers, and I figured it'd be fun to help out with that. teach some people that have never done any of this some of the basics. It's enjoyable. So probably be doing that. I think I'm going to try to volunteer for the 1 p.m. slots. Not positive. But I'll be there, be at the Vans social, or I'm sorry, the Vans banquet. There's a Vans social as well on Monday in the afternoon sometime, I think. Probably plan to go to that, and I'm guessing we'll probably have something Slack related as well. I think there was one group that wanted to go to the Roxy, which I'm not sure I want to go all the way downtown like midday. We'll see. Yeah, so that's the update for Oshkosh. Probably gonna buy panel parts there. Probably put an engine deposit down. Need to talk to Vans about some engine option things that they do or don't support anymore. So I want to talk to someone in person before I make that kind of commitment. All right, so yeah, this is just I guess I thought there was going to be some actual assembly in this video. It looks like it's just about the prep and doing some Clecos. I think it's set like 3 rivets. So it's gonna get this tank sealant and set up probably overnight. And by overnight I mean, well, wait until the next video and we'll start doing some more riveting, or some actual riveting. Wait, no, am I riveting? I don't even know what I'm doing here. Anyway. Yeah, I think it must be just setting it down and waiting for the next video. Yeah, match drilling some of that. So that's it for this one. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time, and hopefully get to meet some of you at Oshkosh. Have a good day.